beautiful soul. How are you? Hope you're doing great. If you're new, hello. My name is Amber. It's nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to the channel. I appreciate it. Helps my readings get better. And if you find something here that you can use, hit that like button. If you find something here that someone else can use, share with others. And if you want to see more of me, hit that subscribe button. And so what I'm doing now is pulling zodiac signs out of the bag to have a more randomized choicing of of who I choose. So let's see who's next. Whoop. I pulled two. Leo. Okay. So, spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy, what do you have for Leo? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of at this time? Only allowing truth, honesty, love, and acceptance within this space. Okay, I suppose. All right, Leo. Leo for April. Spirit, what do you have for Leo for April? Rescuer, we have provide strength and support to others in crisis, act out of love with no expectation of reward, and the shadow aspect is assuming that the rescue will reciprocate and keeps the rescue one needy, for your help. Leo, don't let someone else suck you into their own issues and own problems, okay? Um, it's time to let something go that's really been weighing heavy on your heart, okay? Um, it's just time for you to realize that it's time to move on, and that thing is. I mean, it's sad when things end or bad things happen, but you just have to learn how to move on. Humble is the word that they give me. Practicing humility. Know that you expressed yourself the best way that you knew how in the situation, and it just didn't work out. I feel like you've been through or at the tail end of a grieving process, and now it's just about accepting it. Kind of saying those words to yourself and living your life in a way that shows that you accept it and that you move on. I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself. So it's almost like this thing helped rescue you, and now you're the rescuer, of yourself, of the situation. Someone may not reciprocate those same type of feelings towards you, and you wish that they would, but that shouldn't stop you from continuing on your path or doing what it is that you are meant to do, or just living your life, period. But you're definitely learning. You're going to now not learn about yourself because you already know about yourself, but just going off of these new foundations or this new way of living, and just being okay with that, being okay in that energy. being okay with this outcome, even if you couldn't control it. Okay, Leo, the truth is out. Okay? The truth is out, and you're seeing that you were stuck in a situation, feeling like you were trapped or you couldn't get out. But the truth is that you are now being allowed to release yourself from whatever this is and being okay with that. So, the thing about being in, I said entrapped because they said to me incarcerated. It's like being incarcerated, okay? And when you get out, you have to get out of that mindset of being incarcerated or doing those certain things. So in April, you're learning how to not be in this anymore or not be in this mindset or not do these things and starting to see things for how they are, rescuing yourself. So a judgment was made, and it's kind of like you have to go along with it. You have to learn to not fight the situation because it's the best way or the easiest way out of this for you is to accept it. This is a big move in your life or a big shift for things to get better. I feel like there may be some negative feedback or negative hit from it, like maybe someone's not really excited about the fact that it's over or that something has ended, and you may feel like negative things are going to come from this, and they may, but I feel like you can handle it. Okay. um, Faith, hope, spirit is on your side. Seriously, with the star card here, even if negative things happen or this isn't what you predicted for yourself, it still is going to be a positive experience. Okay. Even though this judgment was made or you made this judgment, there still is this feeling of holding on to something. Okay. Wanting to hold on to it. Maybe holding on to how things used to be, even though the situation is different, and needing to adjust your lifestyle or your mindset. I do feel like there's another person involved or another situation that is not very happy about the choices you've made, and they are not going to make this easy for you. Okay. Um, they also may be telling you to keep the faith in the situation and to keep trying. And I do feel like you would like to hold on to what was, but you don't like what's happening, if that makes any sense. I just don't see that. Okay? But understanding that by holding on to this, you're not listening to your intuition. You're not doing what's right for you. You're not doing what is best for your future life and who you are. This person's just very upset that you're not doing what they want you to do, and they want you to feel that same way. So that's why they're exerting that towards you. Um, it's so important for you to accept your choice or the choice that's made or your choice, because this wasn't working with you. This wasn't working with your future, and you needed to stop a certain cycle from continuing. And you are definitely seeing that. It's very interesting when you're able to see another side of a story or the other side of a situation. Sorry, I need to close that out. Or another side of the situation. It opens you up to more possibilities, you know? So you're really just getting out of the mindset, Leo, of being trapped in something and feeling like you have to do something and realizing that you don't. So for some of you, it looks like you had an opportunity to leave or get out of something, because there was either a lot of conflict or there needed to be some sort of change. And I just don't feel like you want to go against that anymore. You know, for your best self, you don't want to go against that anymore. Yeah. You've chosen to heal. You've chosen to. It's like you've already been through the grieving process and now you're just ready to stop the arguments or stop the disarray of the situation. And there's a choice being made for you to be more happy. You want to be happy. You want to have that happy life and you want to have happy children. And you just want a better situation for yourself. And you're looking into the great unknown, okay? Yeah, it may be that your family wasn't happy, your family unit wasn't happy, and you realize that you were kind of manipulating the situation to make it fit your own, hoping that things would get better, maybe, hoping that a situation will get more stable. But something happened. Something happened that made you realize that you were going in the wrong direction or this direction wasn't for you. And something stopped you in your tracks, Leo. It looks like you're not very happy about it either, but it gave you some sort of realization into the situation. So I feel like this judgment is made for you to hold on to your happiness, your joy. Um, so you're realizing that this direction that you chose to hold on to wasn't taking you in a way or to a place that would make you happy. It was kind of like taking your joy away. And even though you got to hold on to whatever this was, it really wasn't, bringing you joy. It wasn't bringing you happiness. It wasn't what it was supposed to be. You were very patient. You were very patient in trying to work it out. You were very patient in trying to be patient in the situation. I feel like you were being the bringer of good news or bringing love into the situation, especially if this is a work environment thing. You were trying to be positive and happy as much as you can, as much as you could to try to put balance in the situation and not add to the negativity. You definitely had hopes for things to go back to how they were or for things to smooth out or even doing things for the children if this is a family situation. It's like you wanted to keep your family together, but you realize that it's almost like you were the only person doing it, okay? And feeling like your journey, your plight is the word that they're giving me, is not being accepted by others, okay? Feeling left out, feeling not listened to. Yeah, you were giving a lot of yourself to be nurtured and not receiving that back, okay? And you felt trapped, like you couldn't get out of it, like there wasn't another option for you. But that's all in your head because there's always another option, right? So you're going to separate yourself from whatever this is, okay? So all that mental work that you were doing, trying to understand this and trying to make it better, that was good. They're telling me because you tried to live your life with a sort of integrity um, it's easier for you mentally to separate yourself. It may be hard physically because it's something that you had done or it's something that you were used to, but the transition, the actual physical transition, sorry, is going to be easier for you. Because you can see the truth. You can see the secrets. You can see the lies. You can see the disruption. Yeah, and you can see the imbalance. You can see the imbalance and you want change. Someone's trying to bring you back into the fold and into the cycle. And that's because this is how they know how to manipulate emotions. Like, all they know is to be angry or to exert power over you. And that's not going to work for them any longer. And it's just going to make them more upset. It's going to make them upset because they can't control you. But you're releasing yourself and you're breaking the bonds of that cycle. You know why? Because you know differently. You know differently. But they're going to still try to control you. Yeah, I can really see that. Some of you, if this has to do with work, they're going to get a boss involved, but it's not going to go anywhere because it's not based on any foundations. And all this is based on making good judgments. It's like it's your call to make a change and then integrate that change into your life. Okay? All right, so let's go into your oracle cards. I'm sorry about clearing my throat. I know people start losing their minds when I clear my throat. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for Leo? Victory. So you are going to be a winner, Leo. There's a victory all over you, right? But first there needs to be some sort of balance being made, okay? And then when that balance is made, when that choice and that decision for you to walk into balance or to walk into fairness and integrity, it's all gonna fall into place, which is very beautiful for you. So this April is a very victorious time for you. Ground yourself, right? Don't get overtaken by your emotions or the situation. Continue to be and do the things that you're doing because it's going to work for you. As long as you stay grounded, stay present, stay ever present, they're saying. Effervescent and ever present. But, yeah. Mindfulness, staying aware. If you need help and you need guidance when it comes to your love life, and this is mostly for someone who needs to leave a situation. If you need to go stay at a friend's house, they're telling me. Let your friends help you. Trust your decisions. Trust your decisions to release yourself from being in a codependent relationship. Don't always trust your friends' opinions. It's like you need to trust in yourself, and you need to trust your own decisions, because you need to be able to accept your own choices and not be able to blame someone else if something goes wrong. Though it'll be your own decision and your own choices. Okay, Leo? So for abundance, power of prayer. Stay prayed up. Believe in miracles. Remember that star card that was in your reading? That's because Spirit's here for you, here to guide you and here to help you in these hard times. Keep yourself open. Keep yourself open to guidance, and know that Spirit always has your back and always is going to be there for you. You need something to believe in, and you need something to help empower you and give you strength during this time. Okay? So, thank you so much for listening, Leo. If you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to this wonderful website here. I love you, and I'll see you for the mid-months. Bye-bye.